Good morning, students. Today's topic is lesson number 18, Indian National Movement. In this chapter, you will be able to know about some social reformers who brought awareness among the Indian people to remove social evils from the society, the role of Indian National Congress, and the role of Mahatma Gandhi ji during the Indian National Movement. During the British rule in India, there were many social evils practiced in the society, such as sati, female infanticide, child marriage, and caste system. Sati means a custom where a widow was burnt along with the husband on the pyre. Female infanticide, killing a newly born female child. Child marriage, a marriage of a girl or boy less than the age of 18 years. Caste system, a system which divided people into groups with different social status. So all these social evils, they caused much suffering among the people. So some social reformers like Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Dayanand Saraswati, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar brought awareness among the Indian people. They help in educating the people to remove social evils from the society. They encouraged the education of girls. They strongly protested against all these social evils like sati, child marriage, and caste system. The birth of Indian National Congress. A.O. Hume founded the Indian National Congress in the year 1885. W.C. Banerjee was the first president of Indian National Congress. The main aim of the Indian National Congress was to draw the attention of the British Raj towards the difficulties and demands of the Indian people. In Indian National Congress, there were two types of leaders, moderates and extremists. Moderates had a soft approach towards the British and favored Western education. These leaders were Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Firoz Shah Mehta, Dada Bhai Naroji. The extremist leaders had no faith on the British and favored the national education. They demanded Puran Swaraj for India. These leaders were Lala Lajpat Rai, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Bipin Chandra Pal, also called Lal Bal Pal. The British wanted to suppress the Indian people, so they decided to divide the biggest state in their rule, Bengal. They thought they would suppress the Indians and create a gap between Muslims and Hindus. But this added more fuel to the freedom struggle. The result was a call for boycott by the Congress leaders. The Swadeshi movement started in 1905. The aim of this movement was to boycott British goods and use Indian goods. People made a huge bonfire and publicly burnt all foreign goods. In an attempt to curb this movement, the British imprisoned many people. People from all walks of life, especially students, participated in it. Finally, the British had to admit defeat and cancel the partition of Bengal. The British finally introduced some reforms, but the First World War broke out. The Indian soldiers who helped the British hoped for more concession, but the British adopted a stricter attitude towards Indians, like passing the Rowlatt Act in 1919 to increase their power over the common Indian people and to discourage Indians from rising against the Britishers by suppressing revolutionary groups and depriving Indians of their rights to express and liberty. During this time, Gandhiji played a very prominent role in the Indian national movement. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was a barrister in South Africa. While there, he had been angered by racial discrimination After his return from South Africa in 1915, he gave a new direction to the freedom struggle. He led without arms and believed only in truth and non-violence. That is why he is known as Bapu and Mahatma and also called the father of the nation. So let us summarize what we have studied today. Number one, social reformers like Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Dayanand Saraswati, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Sir Syed Ahmed Khan removed social evils from the Indian society. Number two, the Indian National Congress was started by A.O. Hume in the year 1885. Number three, the Indian National Congress had two groups, moderates and extremists. Number four, the Swadeshi movement started after the partition of Bengal. Number five, Mahatma Gandhi ji played an important role during freedom struggle of India. Thank you, children. That's all for today. Happy learning.